What's up, Wolfpack fam? It's your boy Kid back at it again. Hope you're doing well. Continuing my journey of Only When I Laugh with Figures and the rest of the gang. What adventures are going to be happening on this week's episode? I gotta stay tuned to find out. But ladies and gentlemen, whether you're new or recurring, snacks is not included. Damn it, you gotta bring your own. Fancy a cuppa, go make a sandwich, whatever you need to come kicking with me, and hopefully you'll have a laugh alongside me. Let's get it. Snacks not included. Let's freaking go.
H-A-P-P-Y, I'm H-A-P-P-Y, I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm H-A-P-P-Y.
I know I am, I'm sure I am, he's H-A-P-P-Y.
Oh. Hello, nurse.
Roy. I want you to tell me something, and I want you to be absolutely honest. How old do you think I look?
Absolutely honest?
That's right.
45.
Yes, well, there's no need to be that honest. I normally pass for early 30s.
Yeah, in a darkened room with your back to the window. But not in the harsh light of day, Archie. Let's face it, you've aged.
I know. These last weeks have certainly etched in a few more lines, Roy. I mean, look at the suffering in that face. It's a tragedy.
Oh, never mind, Archie. You may have aged, but you still kept your looks.
Do you think so?
Yeah, a little worn round the edges, but you still retain that sort of male beauty that can set the pulses racing. A little greyer, a little less hair, perhaps.
A little less hair? My God, is it beginning to show? Well, there were 3 more strands in the comb this morning. Oh, it's so fine, such a silky texture. Do you have anything I can use to keep it in, Figures?
I've got a cigarette box.
I'm talking about a remedy. After all, you're supposed to be the medical expert round here.
Well, there is one method that's quite effective. Stand on your head for half an hour each day. It gets the blood to the follicles. It feeds the roots of the hair. Mind you, it gives you a terrible headache.
I can hardly stand on my feet, and you expect me to stand on my head? Still, I shall have to do something. Women won't look at a man with a receding hairline. They say bee stings can be very effective.
Bee stings?
Yes, go to a clinic.
Well, how do they get the bees to sting you? Tap the hive and shove your head in it? Or are they trained to dive bomb you one by one?
Of course not. They probably put one in a bottle, shake it up until it gets angry, and stick it on your head.
Sounds a bit drastic to me. Actually, there's only one sure way to ensure a complete head of hair, medically speaking.
What's that?
Castration.
Oh, my goodness.
Still, I suppose that defeats the object of the exercise in your case.
Whoa.
It's not funny, Figures.
Oh, what's all this about, Archie? Some bird turned you down again. Is that what it's all about?
No, of course not. It's just that I want to put in for this job, and the age limit is 35. Do you think I'll get away with it?
I don't see why not, as long as it doesn't involve humping things about.
Humping things about? I'm a senior executive. I don't hump things about, Figures. No, this is a high-powered executive position. Not that they're going to be very impressed with a letter written from a hospital bed.
You never know. They might be impressed by your courage, your natural resilience, your Dunkirk spirit. It's a pity you look as sick as a dog.
I know. I wish I felt better. I haven't felt really well for years. Age is a terrible thing, you know. I have a job getting my breath these days.
You're not the only one, Archie. The trouble is we're burned out.
I only have to run upstairs and I'm breathless.
That's another thing that defeats the object of the exercise. You know what's happened, don't you? The lungs have gone, and do you know why? Pollution. Too much lead in the atmosphere. It's all this petrol consumption. Every time I drive that lorry down the road, I can see the trees wilt. It's damaging the atmosphere. That and underarm sprays. We should do something about it. We should join Friends of the Earth, Archie, before we end up in it.
Yes, well, before the world finally disintegrates, Figures, do you mind if I get a decent job?
Well, no, you put in for it.
Norman, would you like a cigarette?
Oh, thanks.
Now then, I want you to tell me something. I want you to be absolutely honest. How old am I?
Why, can't you remember?
I mean, how old do I look?
Oh, I'm not very good at guessing ages, Archie.
Oh, come on, have a go. I won't be offended.
48?
No, you're not very good, are you? In fact, you're bloody awful.
It's a trap, boys.
What's the matter with you?
Well, you may not believe this, Roy, but before I came in here, I'd never smoked a cigarette. Mother never approved.
Yeah, well, I sort of guessed that. You see, the thing is, you don't burn evenly. You'll never do any good unless you burn evenly, and you don't take it down. You can't enjoy a good cigarette unless you take it down.
I think I shall get a gold cigarette case, paper thin, and a lighter to match. I think that looks very sophisticated.
There's more to smoking than a gold cigarette case. The way you smoke a cigarette can be very revealing.
In what way?
Well, there's smoking it behind the back of the hand. That's reminiscent of the prison yard. There's holding it in the fingers, Pufter style. Or there's flicking it about in a nervous and agitated manner, or simply letting it droop from the lower lip. You normally get that in food shops. Now, the way a cigarette is smoked can tell us a great deal about the person behind it.
Oh, Mr. Thorpe.
Just a minute, Gupta. Did I hear a voice? Do I detect a sign of life behind this smoke-laden haze?
Could I have a word, Doctor?
Good heavens, there's Glover. Is all that smoke emanating from you, or is the bed on fire?
Listen. This is serious. I'm going to ask you something, and I want you to be absolutely honest.
Oh, boy.
How old do you think I look?
It's very difficult to say, Glover. I can barely see you. But don't worry, you won't be looking much older, not with all this smoking. Gupta, are you doing anything about this smoking?
Yes, Mr. Top.
Good.
I'm sending out for more ashtrays.
More ashtrays? Gupta, this is a hospital, not a first-class smoker. We're trying to make them well, not finish them off. Must have lungs like parchment.
Should I open a window?
Yes, but do it slowly. We're in a smokeless zone. Good Lord, even Norman's smoking. Norman, what on earth do you think you're doing?
Smoking a cigarette.
Norman, please don't start this disgusting habit. You may think as adult it's got a certain glamour, but I can assure you this is a noxious weed that can lead to lung cancer, breathing problems, thrombosis, and an early death.
But I've only had 3.
That's not the point, Norman. See this? Cigarettes can seriously damage your
It
health.
says can, it doesn't say they will.
What do you want, a guarantee?
Well, some people seem to stay healthy enough.
Look, Norman, don't be taken in by these adverts. You may have seen that photograph of the lean, bronzed cowboy smoking a cigarette gazing into the wide blue yonder, but I can assure you, if he carried on like that, there'd soon be an empty saddle near Corral.
That's not going to happen to me, Doctor. I don't take it down. I just sort of blow it around.
You don't have to take it down, Norman. You're inhaling 40 a day sitting next to figures.
Just a minute, Doctor. It's still a free country, and after all, it does depend on your own personal metabolism. I've smoked 40 cigarettes a day for years, and it's never done me any harm. In fact, up until last year, I always won the Works cross-country race.
Yeah, so what happened last year? Figures beginning to slow down, eh?
Well, Alf Parsons won it, didn't he?
Yes, and dare I go out on a limb and suggest that Alf Parsons doesn't smoke 40 cigarettes a day?
That's true. He smokes 50 and supplements it with a pipe.
I didn't say there weren't exceptions.
Alf Parsons is certainly an exception. He's the life and soul of the loading bay. Always laughing, his smile wreathed in smoke, ash all down his front. He's a real live wire.
Well, that's all very well, Dickers, but you won't be laughing. None of you will. Not with all the wheezing and coughing that's coming from this ward. 49, Glover.
I was going to guess 50.
Frighten you.
Is it really that dangerous?
Everything has its risks, Norman. I see our managing director's been struck by a flying champagne cork. Could lose his eye over it.
What are you reading, Fig?
It's a Works journal, isn't it? I'm looking to see if I get a mention. Oh, yes, here am I. Best wishes to Roy Figures, popular driver of the export sales section. Get well soon, Roy. We miss your smiling face. Packing a 200 on the way. Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
It's nice if you've got a
Well,
job.
I've told you, put in for it. Hello, there's a bit about Alf Parsons here. I wonder what he's been up to. He's a lad, is Alf. Suddenly at home, aged 43.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
No flowers by request. All donations to the Amateur Athletic Association.
Better quit, boys.
What are you doing, Fig?
Nothing.
Come on, what are you doing?
It's not that funny.
You've got no wind up, Fig. They've frightened you.
Of course I'm frightened. You didn't know Alf Parsons. I thought he was indestructible. Apparently, he was helping his brother move a piano. He stopped on the stairs to catch his breath, said to his brother, flash the ash, and dropped down dead. Those were his last words, flash the ash. He never learned. Well, I'm going to cut it down from now on. That's why I've got the pipe. You should see what I'm finding in the filter. That used to go into my lungs, mate. You give it up, Norman, before it's too late.
But I don't want to give it up, Fig. It's the first dangerous thing I've done in my life. I was never allowed to smoke at home. I've never been one of the lads. I've never said, flash the ash, or struck a match with my fingernail, or shared a cigarette with a girl.
Shared a cigarette with a girl? You think it's a very sex symbol? You think you're Humphrey Bleeding Bogart?
No, I don't.
I've had a reply about that job. They're coming to interview me on Thursday. And you're right, Figgis, they were impressed that I wrote from hospital. They said that they admired my honesty. The only trouble is I told them I was 35.
Yeah, well, they won't admire your honesty for long. You wouldn't pass for 35 with a bag over your head.
Doctor, I want to ask you something, and I want you to be absolutely honest with me.
No, please do not ask me, my dear Glove. I do not wish to be
Well,
involved.
there's a prize, Gupta, like guessing the weight of the cake.
Now,
please.
come on, don't be afraid. How old do you think I look? Now, it won't offend me.
Well, in that case, I think you are very youthful, well-preserved. 50.
Don't be ridiculous.
Let's go, Gupta.
I'm much younger than that.
Mr. Top is right. You should take more exercise. You're not fit. You smoke too much.
Of course I smoke too much. That's because I live on my nerves, Doctor. I can't relax.
Then I can help you there. I was like that once. Nervous, intense, excitable. Then I took up yoga.
Yoga?
Yes, yoga teaches you to relax the mind by relaxing the body. Come, let me show you. Let me see you dart the lotus position. Sit there. Arms by your side. Across your legs. Cross. Here. Up.
Careful, Doctor. I'm a sick man.
That is the lotus position.
Oh.
What is the matter?
I think you've crushed his petals.
It's difficult right after your operation. Then let's try the womb position. You'll find that much easier. That is the womb position.
How long do I have to stay like this?
9 months.
What's the matter with the Glove? Is he making a spasm?
No, he's in the womb position.
Womb position? You're a bit big for that.
No, it is yoga. It will encourage him to take his mind off the smoking.
Oh, good idea, Gupta.
9 months, baby.
Now, but are you receiving, ma'am? I've just been looking at your records. If you carry on smoking at the rate you're doing, you'll soon be in the dead position. Oh. That goes for you too, Pig. What's that in your mouth?
It's a pipe, Doctor.
I can see that. Where's your willpower, Figures? You're simply giving up one filthy habit for another.
No, you're wrong there, Doctor. This is much more hygienic. You see, all the nicotine is collected in the filter in the stem. It's much cleaner.
Oh, man. Whoops. Kill him. Kick his ass.
Much cleaner for who, Figures?
Oh.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, it's no good, Roy. I've got to have a cigarette.
Willpower, Archie.
Well, I can't relax. I think I've got withdrawal symptoms. Norman, give me a cigarette.
You told me not to give you one until the morning.
Give me a cigarette, Norman.
No, you said I wasn't to give you one, even if you asked.
Oh, boy.
Norman, I want a cigarette.
You said no matter how much you begged or pleaded, I wasn't to give you one.
I'm not begging or pleading, I'm threatening.
You said even if you threatened, I wasn't to give you one.
Give me a cigarette.
Well, there's no need to get nasty about it.
Jeez. Down bad.
Oh, Figgis!
I had to do it, Archie.
Yes. Yes, you're right, Roy. It's got to be the cold turkey treatment. That wasn't bad, Norman. Try to be a bit firmer next time.
I'm not staying here. It's getting too dangerous. I think I should go and watch some television. Now, have I got everything? Lighter, cigarette case, reserve pack. Yes, that's it. I'll see you later.
There he goes, complete with his junior smoking kit. Some people never learn. Well, it's clean living for me from now on. Man, it's not going to be easy. I've always smoked. I've always enjoyed the gentle fragrance of golden Virginia.
Oh, shut up, Figgis. I'm irritable enough as it is, and I've got this interview tomorrow.
Oh, never mind, Archie. Try some of this.
What's that?
Snuff. This box could be the answer to all our problems. A drop of this up the hooter to excite the nasal membranes, and you can forget all about smoking. That is, if you can take it.
If I can take it. Of course I can take it. The ability to take snuff is the mark of a gentleman.
In that case, would you care to partake of a pinch? old fruit.
After you.
Certainly.
Oh, man. Let's see.
It will cost us a bloody fortune if you go on like this.
Whoa.
It's all gone.
I'm sorry, Figures.
If you can't take it, you should have said so. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I'll have to see if I can get some more.
Oh, that was funny as fuck. I needed a laugh, man. Oh, man. A tear. He's gonna try to mack it?
No thanks, I've just put one out.
Hello, Norman. What are we watching tonight?
Oh, it's...
Bloody hell! You won't get You burn my backside, you damn fool!
I'm sorry, good.
Sorry! You're bloody dangerous. You shouldn't be allowed. Stupid idiot on board!
Oh, good God.
Excuse me. I think there's a fire.
Feeling, Archie?
I feel fine, Figures. I just wish you'd stop asking me, that's all.
I wouldn't have asked, only I thought you seemed a little short-tempered this morning.
Short-tempered? I'm not short-tempered.
Gupta thinks you're short-tempered.
Why should he think that?
I think it's the way you threw your breakfast at him.
That was an accident.
You've had a lot of accidents just lately, Archie. That's because you're tense and irritable.
Tense and irritable? I'm not tense and irritable.
Oh, well, never mind, Archie. It's going to be easier from now on. Norman's given it up. He tried smoking 2 cigarettes at once last night and threw up in the toilets.
It's got nothing to do with smoking. It's just that I've got this interview this morning. No wonder I'm tense.
Mr. Hargreaves is waiting in the day room to see you. I believe it's about the job.
Well, this is it. Not that I'm worried. I mean, it's only an interview. He can't eat me.
Come in. Ah, Mr. Glover. How do you do?
Good morning.
Please sit down.
Thank you.
Now, first of all, I'd like to say that the board were very impressed by your application, particularly as it came from a sick bed. It shows the kind of fighting spirit the company needs.
Thank you.
Now, I see you give your age as 35.
Yes.
Yes, you must have suffered a great deal.
God,
The question is, will you be fit enough for the post we have in mind?
Fit enough? Of course I'll be fit enough. I'm getting better every day. All I need is a few weeks rest and recuperation. I wouldn't have put in for the job if I didn't think I was fit enough.
Good. No trouble with the old nerves or anything like that?
Nerves? Good heavens, no.
Only you would be working under a great deal of pressure with long hours and considerable travelling.
Oh, don't worry about that. I thrive on pressure.
Splendid, splendid. Now, oh, do you mind if I smoke?
Smoke? No, go ahead.
Would you care for a cigarette?
No, thank you.
No, you're quite right. It's a filthy habit. Now, the man we want must be good with people. Are you good with people, Mr. Glover?
I beg your pardon?
Are you good with people?
Of course I'm good with people. Ask anyone.
Your main responsibility will be dealing with employees and union officials. Now, do you think you could cope with that?
Union officials? Don't worry, I know how to deal with them. Belly-aching bunch of reds.
I beg your pardon?
Ruining the country, absenteeism, broken agreements, unofficial strikes. Not that they can see it. I mean, have you ever met a shop steward who wasn't as thick as 2 short planks?
Yes, well, we were hoping for some tact and diplomacy.
Tact and diplomacy? They don't understand tact and diplomacy. All they understand is force, the iron hand in the iron glove.
Yes, I don't think you quite understand the situation.
Oh, I understand, all right. And I blame management. You're all so wet and spineless. You let them walk all over you.
Now, steady on, old chap.
Who are you calling old chap? I'm not old. I'm not as old as you. I bet you've got 10 years on me, and I'm fitter. And you know why? Because I don't sit around smoking and asking damn silly questions. Yes, you're right. It is a filthy habit, and you should give it up. But you can't. You know why? Because you haven't got the willpower. That's the trouble with British industry today. Gutless!
What a rant. Let's go. Oh, no. This guy. No willpower, boys and girls. Oh, no. Come on now.
You smell smoke, Figures.
No, I don't think so, Doctor.
Must be me. The threat of fire haunts me day and night, Figures. It's all this smoking. Do you know the cause of most fires? Carelessly discarded cigarette ends. I mean, look at Norman. He's already set fire to Gupta in a woman's handbag. And he's only been smoking for 2 days. Of course, you're very high up here. If there was a fire, you could find yourself knotting sheets.
Yes, Doctor.
Even then, I don't think they'd reach the ground. You ever tried hitting a safety net, Figures?
Not lately, Doctor.
Yeah, it's not easy. They could be picking off that terrace like strawberry jam. Because the important thing in the event of a fire is not to panic. Simply report in an orderly manner to your nearest assembly point.
Oh, where's that, Doctor?
It's, well, how the hell should I know? You'll have to ask someone. The trouble is people leave these things till it's too late. Have you been smoking, Figures?
Oh, haven't you heard, Doctor? I've given it up.
Good, that's the spirit. I'm glad to hear. Just cut it out completely. It's the only way.
And now you mentioned, Doctor, I think I can smell smoke. It must be coming up the ventilation shaft. It's probably from the canteen.
Good heavens, don't tell me they've set fire to the chip pan again.
Oh. Figures quit, man. Damn it.
Have you got another boiled sweet, Norman?
Can't you sleep, aren't you?
No. I just don't seem to have the willpower for this sort of thing. I don't know how Figures does it. Look at him, he's sleeping like a baby.
That's what you think.
Oh.
He's having a quiet smoke.
What? Well, of all the dirty tricks. And he's been lecturing me about willpower, watching me go through agonies while he's been inhaling the delicious fragrance of golden Virginia on the sly. Where is he?
I think he's in the loo.
What is going on? Where is Figures?
You mean the Iron Man of the surgical ward, Gupta? He's having a crafty drag in the bogs.
Should not be doing that. He should be in bed.
Come on, let's go and find him. Come on. Yes, he's in that one. Smoking. Now, you all know what to do. Yes. After all, he could start a fire. Remember your fire drill.
Extinguish flame before it has
Get
a
that
chance
prick.
to spread.
What's going on then? What's the joke?
Well, he's in there. He's in there. We've been throwing water on him.
Figures.
Wow. Good ending.
I may take it wide. I may take it wide. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I may take it wide. Yes, I may take it wide. I may take it wide. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I may take it wide. Oh yes, I may take it wide. Yes, I may take it wide. I know I am, I'm sure I am. Yes, I may take it only when I lie. Make it wide.
Ladies and gentlemen, number one, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you made it to this point right now, use the code word willpower in the comments down below. I will let you know where I struggle with some of the willpower. I'll tell you one item that it's very difficult for me to give up, ladies and gentlemen. I really enjoyed this episode. Every character had a moment to shine on this episode, but I want to give the special, award on this episode to the main man, Glover, on this episode. I thought he was phenomenal on this episode. Hold on a second. Let's talk about it. Hello there, sweetheart. You got some great Humphrey Bogart line here on this episode, but boy, did this episode push everyone's willpower. The number one thing that I struggle to try not to eat as much when I have it is cake. Number one weakness of myself right there, man. When I see some cake, man, I just gotta have a bigger slice, man. Put a little bit of ice cream on the side. That is one of the biggest struggles that I have to, I gotta slow it down, not try to have too much. Definitely not as bad as my main man here, Figures. 40 a day, that's a hell of a lot, man. I know smokers, man, that's some crazy ass shit, but that's a lot, but maybe not so far-fetched back in the day there. People going through packs like crazy, but I think that Glover had one hell of a performance. The struggle was real. Those quivers that he was doing, like going like that, can't do it as good as him. But the way that he was acting, man, this was probably one of his best performances. Again, he's got a lot of great performances here, but I just really liked it because of the struggle. Because anybody that can be considered addicted to it, it's difficult habit to give up, especially if it's gonna prolong life. I hope that they give it up. That's the way I would feel if these were my boys. I did feel for my boy Norman on this episode, but he shouldn't do stuff just to be considered one of the lads. That's how a lot of people go about, trying to be cool, trying to fit in and stuff, and then they do stupid shit. Just to fit in. Yeah, I've had a lot of friends smoke other things and shit like that, and I didn't partake in that stuff, but the peer pressure was there. Yo, come on, take a hit. You know what I mean? You got the peer pressure, but yeah, you have to have the willpower. If you do it, it's cool, no big deal for me, but yeah, that willpower is strong, man. So the force is strong with these guys here on this episode, and Figures talks a lot of shit, but never in my mind would I have thought, after the whole freaking lecture, that, Thorpe is doing, gotta give it up. I love that surprise ending right there with Thorpe, man. I thought that was such a great laugh out loud moment there. I gotta say, fellas, any lady ever ask you to guess their age and shit, it's a trap, boys. Be careful. I've been in maybe 2-3 scenarios where someone has asked me that, and it just never ends well. Maybe not, it gets probably crazier than the way that my man, Glover was acting on this episode there. Again, I was guessing like 50, man. So, I mean, I might be as close as Gupta's guess and Thorpe, man. Thorpe and these guys on the money there, but it's crazy. I think who else? What other character that we had that kind of fakes like their age or pretends they're young? I would say, what wasn't it, Linda from Gimme Gimme Gimme? And didn't the Vicar of Dibley? Didn't she always kind of like go down on her age too? Or I might be bugging. It's been a minute since we watched Vicar of Dibley. So, but I think for sure, in Gimme Gimme Gimme. So it's crazy when you got a character that, gotta fake the font, gotta pretend that they're younger and stuff. And you usually see, I like to think that girls tend to do that shit more, but now I'm second guessing it here. But at least sometimes you see them lie about their age. Yeah, I don't know. I have to really think on that. But if you guys were to guess what Glover's age would have been if he would have asked that question to you all, what would you have said? Let me know in the comments down below. But man, again, I feel like each character today on this episode, every single character from the main to the supporting, you know, with Gupta had a great moment. That yoga shit was dope, funny as hell there. All those poses there. The laugh out loud moments. Figures had such a great line with the the birth, like pregnancy and shit. Like you see him in this type of 9 months. That shit was a laugh out loud moment. That whole scene there was great. The yoga poses was great. Norman, with the lady there, again, he's trying to, kind of fit in. He finally feels part of the lads. And, he's got this connection with these dudes. And, he's trying to be cool for the lady there. And she's like, nah, I don't want, I had my shit away. I put my shit away, and he's got to smoke 2 up, man. Freaking then he burns the shit out of Gupta. So I think Norman had a great scene there. I think every single character today on this episode had a moment to shine brightly, but I think Glover just was a little bit more, he had me just dying here. The scene with the interview, just him going crazy with Norman, I'm threatening your ass now and shit. This shit was crazy. So another enjoyable episode, plenty of laugh out loud moments, plenty of great lines, plenty of crazy ass scenes here. You guys can let me know which scene was your favorite. That ending was a great ending. Don't you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, another great episode. Enjoyed this one. Looking forward to seeing some more. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like. All things free. Helps out the channel tremendously. Thank you to those who do those things. Shout out to the patrons and members. Thanks so much for your support. I'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Peace.